Imagine going 7 full days without eating. No breakfast, no lunch, no dinner, just water and sheer willpower guiding you through each passing hour. At first, it sounds extreme, almost impossible in a world where food is always within reach. Yet, across different cultures and lifestyles, people are experimenting with prolonged fasting, claiming not only physical transformation, but also mental clarity and emotional reset. So what truly happens inside your body when you stop eating for an entire week? The answer is a fascinating journey through human biology, survival mechanisms, and adaptation that has been built into us over thousands of years. In the first few hours after your last meal, your body operates as it normally would. It digests the food you've eaten, breaks it down into glucose, and uses that glucose as its primary source of energy. This is your body's preferred fuel, quick, efficient, and readily available. Any excess glucose gets stored in the liver and muscles in the form of glycogen, acting as a backup energy reserve. During this early phase, you might not even feel like you're fasting yet. Hunger may come and go in waves, often driven more by habit than true need. However, as you move beyond 8 to 12 hours without food, your body begins to notice the absence of incoming energy. Blood sugar levels start to drop, and insulin levels follow. In response, your body taps into its glycogen stores to maintain stable energy levels. This is a critical transition point, the moment your body begins shifting from a fed state to a fasted state. You may begin to feel slightly hungry, a bit tired, or even irritable as your body adjusts to the change. By the time you approach the 24-hour mark, most of your glycogen reserves are significantly depleted. Now your body has no choice but to look for alternative fuel sources. This is where fat metabolism begins to take center stage. Stored fat is broken down into fatty acids and converted by the liver into ketone bodies, which can be used as fuel, especially by the brain. Interestingly, this metabolic shift can trigger a range of sensations. Some people report fatigue and headaches, while others experience a surprising sense of alertness or even mild euphoria. This is partly due to the release of stress hormones like norepinephrine, which help keep you focused and energized during times of food scarcity. As the fast continues into the second day, something unexpected often happens. Hunger starts to fade. While it might seem counterintuitive, your body is now adapting to its new energy system. Ketones become a more stable and efficient fuel source for the brain, reducing the intense hunger signals you felt earlier. Many people describe this stage as calm, focused, and mentally clear. From an evolutionary perspective, this makes perfect sense. Early humans needed to stay sharp and alert during periods of food scarcity in order to hunt and survive. Your body is essentially tapping into that ancient survival mode. Around the 48-hour mark, one of the most fascinating biological processes begins to ramp up: autophagy. This term literally means self-eating, but it's far from harmful. Instead, it's a highly beneficial cellular cleanup process where your body starts breaking down and recycling damaged cells, proteins, and other waste materials. Think of it as your body performing deep internal maintenance. This process has been linked to improved cellular health, reduced inflammation, and even longevity. It's one of the key reasons prolonged fasting has attracted scientific interest in recent years. By the third day, your body undergoes deeper metabolic adaptation. Fat becomes the primary fuel source, and ketone production increases significantly. Your metabolism may slow slightly as your body tries to conserve energy, but at the same time it becomes more efficient. Your heart rate may decrease, your body temperature might drop a little, and your energy is redirected toward essential functions like cellular repair and maintenance. Some studies suggest that during this stage, the immune system begins to regenerate, with the production of new white blood cells increasing. This indicates that fasting might not just be about survival, it could also be about healing. Mentally, day 3 can feel very different from the beginning. The initial discomfort and hunger have largely subsided, replaced by a sense of clarity and focus. This is partly due to increased levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that supports brain function, learning, and memory. Many people describe this state as being in the zone, where thoughts feel sharper and distractions fade away. There's also a psychological aspect. Without the constant cycle of eating and digestion, your mind becomes more aware of internal thoughts and emotions. As you move into day 4 and beyond, the body becomes increasingly efficient at using fat as fuel. Ketone levels remain high, providing a steady and reliable source of energy for the brain. Some people even report a surprising boost in physical and mental energy during this phase. This phenomenon is sometimes referred to as metabolic freedom, where the body is no longer dependent on frequent meals to function effectively. Instead, it draws energy from its own reserves, creating a sense of independence from constant food intake. However, this stage also requires caution. While your body is adapting impressively, it is still under stress. Electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, and magnesium become critically important. Without proper hydration and mineral balance, symptoms like dizziness, weakness, and irregular heartbeat can occur. This is why prolonged fasting should never be taken lightly or done without proper knowledge and preparation. By the time you reach day 5 and 6, your body is operating in a highly adapted state. Fat burning is at its peak, and autophagy continues to work at a deep cellular level. Inflammation may decrease, and some people report improvements in conditions like joint pain or digestive issues. Mentally, there can be a profound sense of calm and introspection. Many individuals describe this stage as almost meditative, where the absence of food allows for a deeper connection with their thoughts and emotions. Then comes day 7, the peak of the fasting journey. At this point, your body has fully embraced its survival mechanisms. Fat stores are being efficiently converted into energy, cellular repair processes are active, and your metabolism has adjusted to the prolonged absence of food. For many, this day brings a powerful sense of accomplishment and clarity. It's not just about physical endurance, it's about understanding the resilience of the human body and mind, but reaching this point also comes with risks. Prolonged fasting can lead to muscle loss if the body begins to break down protein for energy. Electrolyte imbalances can become dangerous, affecting heart and brain function. One of the most critical risks occurs when breaking the fast. After 7 days, your digestive system is highly sensitive, and suddenly consuming large amounts of food can trigger refeeding syndrome, a serious condition caused by rapid shifts in electrolytes and fluids. This is why breaking a fast must be done gradually, starting with small, easily digestible foods and slowly reintroducing nutrients. Scientific research has shown that fasting can have significant benefits, including improved insulin sensitivity, reduced inflammation, and enhanced cellular repair. However, it's not suitable for everyone. People with certain medical conditions, nutritional deficiencies, or a history of eating disorders should avoid prolonged fasting unless under medical supervision. What may be beneficial for one person could be harmful to another. In the end, fasting for 7 days is not just about going without food. It's a deep exploration of the body's ability to adapt, survive, and even thrive under extreme conditions. It reveals how intelligent and resilient human biology truly is. More importantly, it shifts your perspective on food, hunger, and what your body actually needs. Many who complete such a fast come away with a renewed sense of appreciation, not just for food, but for the balance between consumption and restraint. Ultimately, the real takeaway isn't that everyone should attempt a 7-day fast. Instead, it's understanding that your body is capable of far more than you might think. It has built-in systems for survival, healing, and renewal that activate when given the right conditions. Fasting, when done responsibly, can be a powerful tool, but like any powerful tool, it must be used with knowledge, caution, and respect.